This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content.
Alex Barbosa. What's good, Alex?
Hi, how are you?
I'm high, man. What you got going on today?
I just watch some good sparring, watch the guys work, get ready to work on myself, stay in shape. That's how you beat the coronavirus, apparently. I don't know. Who knows?
Do you miss it?
Miss what?
Boxing.
Yeah. I mean, you're always going to miss it as someone who fought before. Like, we talk about with the guys all the time. Like, nothing is quite as awesome as winning. Nothing sucks as much as losing, but winning is kind of everything. Yeah, obviously I miss it, but I'm around it, so I live here. I'm here every day, so yeah, I don't miss it like I want to fight tomorrow. I'm good.
Did Tyson versus Jones didn't make you like, I can get back out there?
It was fun to watch. It was really, really fun to watch. For what it was worth. Like, it was an exhibition. Like, they weren't the top heavyweights in the world duking it out for the world title. A lot of people seem to be, I don't know, have a misconception of what it was going to be. For what it was worth, I was entertained. I mean, I'll put it like this: for them making me wait up till like midnight to watch a fight, it was worth the wait. I've waited up till well past midnight for not so good fights before, so it was good.
It was like 5 concerts in between.
It's all right. I could always go with Snoop. Snoop is always great. Yeah, I could go through all his songs and be good. So they got me. I'll tune in next time Triller does something like that. Next time the Legends Only League or whatever it is, they do something, I'll watch.
Now, when did you retire?
2018, I believe, my last fight. I don't know, box rec, but yeah, I announced and fought. Shout out to King's Promotions. I announced and fought on the same show at the Sugar House.
Yo, that's got to be like the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, pretty sure. Something like that.
And then you made the transition into owning a gym.
Well, I've been here the whole time. We opened up in 2008, I believe. I got here spring of 2009 as an amateur, and then just kind of worked my way through. My whole pro career was based out of here, so yeah. I mean, owning the club was something I always wanted to do anyway. I always thought big picture. Should I not make it as the world champion? What's next? And this was always something that I wanted to do. I believe in the model and what we're building here. Coronavirus has made it a little hard to succeed, but I'm sure we're gonna still be standing when the smoke clears.
Now, you're a former fighter, gym owner, but you also dabble into politics, right?
Well, I mean, I love politics. I eventually plan on being a servant, a public official, but you got to get there first. So right now, I'm just still working on my platform, building. Right now, I don't know. It's kind of important that you have real life experience before you start to try to make rules and laws and be involved as a public servant. Because again, you have to make sure that your house is in order before you just go in there and start making decisions that are going to affect everybody. I think that a lot of people don't necessarily understand how our system works. And it's no fault of anybody, but nowadays with the rampant information available to everybody, you should just educate yourself a little bit onto how our system works and see why things don't get done, or conversely, why things can get fast-tracked. Like, learn about the bills and how passing laws actually happen, stuff like that. I eventually want to, again, jump into public office, but that's not too far away, but it's a little down the road still.
Okay. Now, speaking of boxing, this Saturday, Danny Garcia is going up against Errol Spence Jr. How do you see that going?
That's a tough fight. I don't think most people are just going to write off Danny and say, all right, well, Danny is, he's basic, he's going to come forward, he's not going to have head movement, blah, blah. But 2020 is 2020, and this has been unique to say the least. I think that Danny has just as much of a chance, if not more, than anybody that has ever fought Errol Spence. Outside of him coming off that accident and the year being unique and a lot of things. People forget that, I mean, for the longest time, Danny was the face of Philadelphia boxing, and that Danny was the premier fighter coming out of the city. I mean, he was that guy. And yeah, if you look at his losses, I mean, it's two quality losses. Like, for lack of a better term, I mean, so I think it's going to be a tough fight. I think if Spence bounces off the car accident, he's really what he is. Spence at his best is up there. I mean, in my opinion, he's probably the top 3 fighter, like at his best. We don't know. We don't know right now, and he's going to say all the right things. He's fighting at home. That has added pressure. There's a lot of things. I'm never going to root against the home guy. Never. I personally know Danny and Angel. I think they're great people. They've always shown me and my brother, my family, respect, adoration, love. So I always going to reciprocate that right back, and I want Danny to win by a vicious knockout. I think that it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be better than what anybody's predicting. I know a lot of people are just saying Errol Spence is going to walk away with it, and you're sleeping on. I mean, Philadelphia fighters are never to be slept on. The guys that come out of the city, I know I train out of Schuler's, it's a certain, there's something in the air, something in the water, something in the atmosphere. It's just, when you come from Philly, you're cut from a different cloth. Like, it's just, shit is harder, things are harder, you become harder, and I think that makes it hard on anybody. I think if Spence is not in his absolute best, he's gonna get upset. People are going to remember, why Danny is who he is, but if not, Spence at his best, he's tough. Spence at his best is tough. So I think it's going to be an entertaining fight. I can't wait to watch. Obviously, I'm cheering for Danny, though. I'm pulling for Danny. So if you want to write my prediction, I'm going with Danny. Let's go Danny knockout. Danny knockout win in the late rounds. Let's go 7-8-9 maybe. Don't bet. But 7-8-9. Danny Garcia knockout win.
Okay. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.